Hello everyone, Madison here and welcome back to my channel. So I think this is my first video of 2023, so Happy New Year to everyone. Pardon me. So I'm just going to be explaining to you guys like little tips and tricks about NPLQ and everything. So if you are new here, I do videos of NPLQ, like just explaining to them. I have some more on my YouTube page if you just scroll down. But if you have no idea what NPLQ means, it's National Pool Lifeguarding Qualification. So, yeah. The reason why it's tips and tricks about it is just because I've made like so many videos like fully explaining what to do for NPLQ and all that. I just thought with this one I'll just go over the basics. So yeah, let's get started. So personally what I done, so there's not really many tips and tricks for like the the theory, the dry practical, but for the swimming section there is so many tips and tricks. So when you're doing your time swims, had to think of about what they are called. When you're doing your time swims, I don't know if your leader, your coach has already said this to you, but make your body streamline. What I mean by that is get your head in the water and just essentially use your legs as best as you can. Excuse me. When you're getting the casualty with the torpedo boy, ask the casualty to catch the torpedo boy, turn on their backs and hug the torpedo boy in, because essentially it's a lot easier and a lot quicker for you to then swim back when they're streamlined as well. Oh, sorry, I've just gotten over a cold. Again, with your torpedo boy, it should have like this hoop thing that you put like goes on like one of those satchel bags. Sorry. Unclip it so you make it longer. And yeah. So yeah, you do that for both of your time swims. No, you do that for the time swims with the torpedo boy. Also, I highly recommend wearing light clothing. So none of these shorts like oh, pardon me. None of these like shorts that you'd wear on like holiday or anything. What I used like sort of like gym shorts, and then very light and everything. That makes it very easier for me to swim in and everything. Also, when you go and you have to do like the surface dive to go and rescue this fake person at the bottom of the pool. Self-explanatory, deep breath before you go in. Like use your whole mouth, but don't fill yourself up with air. Excuse me, all the way. Because essentially, what I done that worked a treat for me is I tried getting the breath like towards like the throat, like this back part here, and then you just breathe it out when you go down. You just breathe some of it out when you go down, I held it, sorry. So you hold your breath, you go down, and then when you come back up, you try and release your breath. So then you're not panting too much at the top when you reach the surface. I would also recommend, for the people with the long hair, wearing your hair up in a ponytail. Because essentially, not only does it make it easier for you, but it makes it very easier for the other people, because they can see like where their hands have to go and everything. And also staying very calm. But for the NPLQ, the reason why I think I failed, I wasn't in the correct headspace for it. So you need to be in the correct headspace. You need to essentially get your head in the game. Leave all your crap at the door. And, just go for it. Because it would be a bit, if it's your first time taking the test, it would be nerve-wracking for sure. Which is why I tried to get them to do my time swims like in the middle of the whole assessment, because if they've done it first, then obviously the nerves would kick in and I'll be slower because I'm thinking about it. But if I'd done them last, I know all my energy would have been gone and all this. So I said, can we do it in the middle? Because then I know I've warmed up enough, got my nerves down enough for the time swims. And so also what I've done is I worked with someone I knew as well, but nobody else in that group knew that we knew each other. We just worked together. We partnered ourselves up off the bat. So if you know someone that's going to be in there, don't make it too obvious that you know each other, because essentially they're not going to let you work together. So we had no idea we'd both be doing this at the same time. We just sort of looked at one another and was like, yeah, we know each other, we'll just work together, essentially. And so that's all my tips and tricks. I do apologise about me coughing. I'm going through like the final stages of having a cold, so just please bear with me. So that's it for today's video. You guys know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe if you are new, and I shall catch you later. Bye!